fucking name. Hello, guys, girls, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to Cryptic Critters. Today we are in session 14. 1-4, that's crazy. Fucking legendary that we've been going for at least 14 weeks now. This is insane. Also, thank you so much, Grammy, for giving 250 bits. You are, as always, a fucking legend. It all helps pay the bills, especially this December where I don't have a paycheck. So we're loving that. Thank you so much. But today we have a skeleton crew, appropriately. We have Mars, Luca, and Twisted. How are you all doing today?
Doing well. Yeah.
Lovely. Well, I was forewarning them before we got into the stream and into the game that I have made a really fucking irritating challenge for them today. So they are going to hate me, but I am gonna just sip sip on it like the dew of a morning leaf. All of your hatred. I'm gonna sup your hatred so deliciously. Anyway, we should get started. Here we are then. Hello. It's been a while. I wasn't here last time. I had to take a moment away. I heard though that you did some good work. Well, look, Rana and Elena and Luca. What we've got here, we've brought you out to a place on the map. It's called Corelva. Corelva is it's a place that's kind of it's a warring desert essentially. There are different factions, and each of them believes that they are the right of it, and all four factions hate each other, but one of them is the most pretentious of them all, and believes themselves to still be nobility, even though they lost all of their rights to that centuries ago. Well, nobody's really understood where they went. They all kind of disappeared off the map. Well, one of our lovely benefactors has contributed this one location that they're known to be at, and lo and behold, we found them. Now, there's a big treasure trove in here, inside of this tent, and the ruler of this branch of the Broken Tooth, which is this particular branch of the factions here in Corelva, the ruler is here inside, and there will be a great bounty if you manage to kill and collect the gold that's in the final room. Essentially, the faster you can kill everything here and get in the final room, the better for you. Because for every turn you take in there, you can collect 400 tokens each. So if you race your way through this whole thing, then you end up with however many turns we can do in the minutes remaining. So that might be a fortune. You might get a lot of tokens here. But let's get started, I guess. Luca, you are up first. Luca with a initiative roll of 23, shortly followed thereafter by Ronna with 21. Both of you will be going first. Luca first, of course, but you see ahead of you is this hulking dude stood defending the entrance to a large red tent. They're holding a halberd in their hand, which is like a very long spear point with an axe off the side of it. And he's stood there waiting ready. What do you want to do? He does not like the look of your presence.
First of all, I'm gonna use my bonus action for Boots of Speed.
We love a boots of speed.
And then... yeah, I can get to him.
Okay.
I'ma just go and try for a stabby
Before
stab.
you do that, he is going to use his reaction to do an attack roll on you as you approach him.
Gotcha.
He gets an 11 and does not hit you, so you are able to approach.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go stabby stabby.
16 hits.
Woo!
Give me damage.
Damage.
Okay, 12 damage. He's hurt, but not a lot.
And that's all I could do this turn.
Because you used your bonus action already. Okay. He has already used his reaction. Ronna, it's your turn.
Alrighty. We're also gonna do first turn boots activation. Here. 5, 10, 15, 11. Hello. We're gonna help out with bonking this guy. That's a bonus.
Bonk him. Give him a good bonk.
Give him a good old fashioned bonk. So reckless, flail. Is there a way to rearrange your favorites list?
Yeah. You click edit
Okay, I'm gonna
at the
do
top
that
left.
in a minute.
Cool.
Okay. Vintage.
Yeah,
That
24 hits, believe it or not. Yeah.
And we get a sneaky sneak on that too.
1 damage sneak attack.
Aha.
Okay. He's hurt. He's not at half health yet though.
Alright, and I think that's it.
I think that's your turn. At the end of your turn, you hear the leader inside shouting orders to his wolves and to his team. Oh wait, they're all sharing the same health. That's not very good.
Tactics.
Okay. I'm gonna have to keep track of their health manually. Let me get a piece of paper and I'll write this down. Because otherwise I'm going to end up killing all 3 of them with the same attack. Okay, so middle guy is... oh, pardon me. There's upsides and downsides to making your own NPCs in this. The downside to it is that you can't use all of the abilities of creating a class like a regular player, so you have to use the actor type of token. But if you do use the actor type of token, then it will link all of the tokens on the map of that actor to the same stat. So if one of them takes damage, they all take damage. Which means that now all of them have taken all of that damage. Okay, so that's unfortunate. We'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is fine. So, the captain shouts orders to the wolves and to the defenders. The defenders are going next, so they will be moving. This guy is going to take a step back from you first. You may both take an attack of opportunity if you want to.
Yeah. 16 to hit.
What was that? That was 70. So he took a dash. Oh, Ken's here. Hey, Ken, you can join in if you want. You can hoppity hop in if you're available. Okay, so what did you hit to get them again? It was a 16 to hit. Yes, 16 hits. So you can do your damage as he walks away.
14 damage.
14 damage. So again, I've got to do this the old-fashioned way. So 14 off of that is that. Okay.
Can I ask a quick question real quick?
Yes.
Danger sense is a feature. That's not something that I have to activate, right? It's already active.
It's basically it gives you advantage on dex saves against traps.
Yeah, so that's just information that's just active all the time because it's a feature of the character,
Yeah.
correct?
It's passive.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 It's a
Yeah,
passive
that's
feature.
what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Passive.
You don't have to activate it. You just get advantage on it.
Okay, yeah, because I was just I had it in my favorites for
Yeah.
some reason, and I was like,
Look
why do I
who's
have this?
here! Fucking Ken.
Ken, let's go. Back
Welcome, Ken.
up. Let's not have you die. Have you not
Yeah, don't die.
Hi.
You have just
I'm
entered the
jumping
initiative
in.
order.
Yay. 1 second. I'm not actually in there quite yet.
No problem. It's someone else's turn first before yours anyway. So one of these guys has just taken what do you call it?
Perfect.
One of these guys has just taken an action to dash, so he is going to activate his rage.
And just a little notification: Ken's mic has been lagging quite a bit lately.
No problem.
So if he takes a moment, it's the mic.
No problem. So this guy is going to attack with his halberd, and is going to attack at Luca. They should have their rage activated, but they don't for some reason. There we go. Yeah, now they've got their rage activated. Okay, so this guy is going to attack Luca, and he's going to attack with a reckless attack, so he's going to attack with advantage. Does hit, and is going to roll damage. That is 10 damage against Luca. This other guy can't, but he has taken his bonus action and his action. This guy is going to make it 70 feet to here. And that is his action. He has used his bonus action to rage. That is his turn. This guy at the back that you can't see yet is going to make it to there. Yeah, that's great. Okay, that is all of the Broken Tooth defenders gone. It is now Ken's turn. Ken, what are you thinking of doing? Because it's okay if you're not already in the thing. I can do it for you while you're getting in. I can also copy and paste the thing into the chat again for you, so that you've got the link just in case you need it. All right.
It's taking me to D&D Beyond,
I've given you 3 different links.
and I don't know why.
They're all there. They're all in the thing. All a bunch of different links, all in Discord. One is in your DMs. One is in the general D&D chat. One of them is in the main dungeon chat.
The first one that you had sent me just now worked. I think it was the first one. Either way, I'm getting in.
Nice. So there are 3 defenders stood directly in front of a tent. They are in front of Ronna and Luca. They have halberds, these 10-foot-long spear-tipped, axe-hafted weapons. They are barbarians. They're in a rage at the moment. They're all screaming and feral. And the captain inside has just barked some orders at his wolves and at these defenders. It's now your turn, Albrin. What would you like to do?
Do they seem, from my perspective, aggressive?
Yeah, they're trying to kill you all.
Perfect. So I'm gonna run up and sneak attack this one.
Okie dokie. You are 55 feet away. What's your movement speed? 30. So you would need to use
My
your
movement
cunning
speed is
action
30
dash.
plus- Mhm.
Unless you've got the boots of speed or something else that can augment your speed. But either way, it would be a bonus action.
Which means I won't be able to attack, right?
You can attack because that's an action. It just means I'm just asking how are you getting there in this turn?
I'm gonna use my normal 30 and then my bonus action 30 and then
Nice.
attack.
Okay, love that. Hey Max, welcome into stream. Hope you're having a lovely day.
Hang on, I'm good. In there. How much was that?
Okay. So as you approach, he is going to roll an attack on you. And he misses. So yes, you
What?
can approach.
How do
If
you
Ken was one space to the right, would he get
Get an
sneak
opportunity
attack
attack.
for having a companion nearby? Or is it would I have to be next to
You
the
would need
guy?
to be next to them.
Okay, gotcha.
Also, the guy in the middle did take a reckless attack, so you would get advantage on.
Okay, go ahead and do the attack, guess.
Just for all those people in chat, this is what we're using here. It's called Polearm Master. Essentially, they have 2 feats, one of which is a polearm and one of them is Sentinel. Basically, if someone enters into their threatened area, which is 10 feet, then they can take a reaction to attack them, even though they're not leaving their threatened area, which is a normal opportunity attack, and they can stop them in their tracks with Sentinel. That does not hit.
No.
Okay, so you've used your bonus action to dash and your action to attack. That's everything, I think.
Right.
I think I'm right in saying that. Okay, well, now it is the wolves' turns. So, wolf, 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 and then these ones I'm going to need the ruler because I don't know exactly how far they are away. So, right, that's 40 is to there. So, this guy is going to make it to here with a dash, but then can't attack. And then the same for this guy. Yeah, there we go. Right. So 3 of these wolves can attack you. So this guy is going to go for you, and then for you, and then for you. So this one can attack with advantage against Ronna because you used a reckless attack. That's going to be an attack roll. Let's just have a look. Oh, great. They can all make attacks on you. So that's great. So every one of them can make an advantaged attack, apart from the 2 that dashed. The ones at the 3 at the front, they are going to. I'm not really making sense of this, am I? The middle one was the only one that was going to make an advantaged attack against Ronna. It turns out all 3 of them can make advantaged attacks on all 3 of you. So they're all going to
Well,
do
they
that.
would get it on me anyway because I used reckless.
Yeah. But they actually have a reason to be able to do it to all of you. So the first one misses Ronna, the second one hits Elbrun, and the third one hits Luca. So
Can I faint?
can you faint? Well, like pass out?
Yes.
Do you mean uncanny
Please,
dodge?
What did you
If you mean uncanny dodge, then yes, you can use your reaction to halve the damage that's coming in.
No,
That's
I mean-
what I
I
was
mean
gonna
faint.
do.
Don't do that. You need to fight.
So you've got 6 damage on its way in. Do you want to use an uncanny dodge to halve it?
I would.
Yeah?
Just
Okay.
because I can.
Alright.
No,
So
say
half
specifically
damage to Elbrun.
faint.
And half damage to...
I'm not trying to use uncanny dodge.
What are you trying to do? Faint is not an ability. What are you doing? You want to faint. As
Now DM
in...
you.
As in what? You want to
Just
pass out
say
in front
what
of a
you want
wolf?
to do.
Da, 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 da. You want me to read all of that? I can't read all of that now. What?
No wait, I definitely DM'd you something
That's...
that I, and I'm not seeing.
If this is an ability that's
it
not
here
within the mechanics
anymore.
of the game,
Oh,
then
here it is.
you won't be able to do it. No. Are you gonna... What?
1 second.
This... Mm.
We don't have all day.
We don't have all day. What are you trying to do?
It hasn't even been my turn yet.
The blade, the Fool's Blade.
I'm last in the goddamn
Right. The Fool's Blade. You want to use the Fool's Blade.
queue.
Okay. Let's have a look at the Fool's Blade. I've got to go and find this now.
Well, I was trying to say that I was hoping you wouldn't say it out loud, but this.
It doesn't make a difference.
I
We're gonna
guess.
find
As a
out
bonus
eventually
action-
anyway.
As a bonus action, you can feint, choosing a creature within 5 feet of you as your target until the start of your next turn. You have an advantage on attack rolls against the target. Once this bonus action is used, it can't be used again until the next dawn. Right. That's a bonus action. You can't use a bonus action in your reaction. It has to be on your turn when it's a bonus action. So, thanks, but no, that's not something you're able to do. You can use the uncanny dodge. Do you want to halve the
Alright,
damage?
then I just take the full damage.
Okay,
I will
great.
not use the uncanny dodge.
Well, you have to use the uncanny dodge to take half damage. Do you want to take the full damage or the half damage? Because you're not going to take any other damage.
He's taking the full damage.
You want the full damage. Full damage. Okay, right. So we're going to... Jesus Christ. We're dropping you down by another 3 points then. Okay, so that is the wolves' turns. It's now Elena's turn. Last in the order. What's happening for Elena here? What are you doing? Elena. Twisted. Hello. Are you muted?
Hello.
It's your turn.
It's your turn.
I use my boost of speed.
Yeah, lovely. So you've now got double your speed, so you're now up to
No.
60. Okay, one of these guys is going to take an attack of opportunity on you. That is a 12 to hit, which misses. $31 definitely hits. Are you which one are you hitting for here? Wolf on left or wolf on right?
The one directly in front of Elena.
Nice. Okay, give me damage. This one. That is 14 damage. Describe the kill on the wolf.
Elena comes running up, sees the wolf in front of her, winds up an attack and just like blasts its jaw clean off,
Nice.
killing it.
Okay. You've used your bonus action, you've used your action. That's it for your turn, I believe.
Yep.
It's now Luca's turn. Luca, what would you like to do?
Stabby stab. The wolf in front of me.
Nice, go for it. 19 will hit. Give me damage.
And
9
do I
damage.
get sneak attack?
You do get sneak attack.
Yeah. It is features.
I'm gonna delete this wolf now.
Alrighty.
Just so they're not cluttering the battlefield.
Jesus, my sneak
15
attacks are
damage. Jesus, fuck
Nice.
me.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Describe the kill.
Nice. I'ma just stab it straight through the skull. Yeah.
Nice.
And
You hear a
then,
whimper of a wolf as it goes down.
so I still have a bonus action, right?
You do.
I would like to stab the one in front of Ron.
Nice, go for it.
Dagger.
$19 will hit. Give me the dagger damage. That is now below half health. You've royally fucked it.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay. Do you want to move anywhere?
I will stay where I am.
Okie doke. Then Runner, it's now your turn.
Alrighty. I'm just right here. Let's see. Oh, hang on. I gotta go in order. Rage. And Reckless. And Flailed. Hack. Vantage. 27.
27 to hit will hit. Give me damage on that wolf. That is
That guy
8
gets
damage on the wolf.
8.
The wolf's already dead without the sneak attack.
Oh.
Describe the
alright.
kill.
Just a good old fashioned runner whale with the flail, and it goes flying.
Whale with a flail, I love that. This thing gets completely eviscerated. Just guts and everything falling out, and it is completely toast.
Alrighty, and then, Rage's bonus action, correct?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
So that's your
We'll do
turnover.
that.
Alright. Then it is now the captain's turn again.
Actually, Runner's just gonna
Okay.
give an advantage on these guys too, squad.
Yeah. Well, you don't get advantage just because you stood next to them. They would
Or
get
not
sneak attack.
advantage, sneak attack. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
meant,
They would
sneak
get sneak
attack.
attack. I know
That's
what you
I
meant. Yeah, I know what you meant. But just to clarify for anybody watching.
Yeah. Thank you for
Um,
clarifying.
then I guess we're gonna have the captain come out at this point. It's the captain's turn. In the order, he gets up to the outside of the tent with his action to dash, and tells his defenders to get in behind him. It is now their turn. The one that is running down the side will do that one first. He gets to there, I think. Wait, what is their speed? Oh, he can actually go another 20. Then in that case, he will go to there. Because that's as far as he can go. Actually, he can go diagonal, so going that way. This guy, and this guy, they're all going to take attacks on you, but then they're going to back up on their lines. So this guy is first going to attack for Ken. So we'll go for halberd attack. They're all going to take reckless attacks. So he's going to roll with advantage. That's a 22 to hit Ken. That's 7 damage against Ken. This guy is going to make a reckless attack against Runner. Oh, wait, I didn't roll that advantaged. Now it is, and he did hit. And that's going to be 8 damage against Runner. And then this guy is going to do a reckless attack against Luca. Hits with a 19. And is going to roll damage. That is 11 damage against Luca. Would you like to uncanny dodge that? Or, yeah, because it has been your turn. So you can take 6 points of that HP back.
Yeah,
if you
I'll
uncanny
uncanny
dodge
dodge.
Lovely. So then we'll give you your 6 HP back. Okay, now they are all going to back away from you, which means that you will get attacks of opportunity if you want. This guy is going to back into here. This guy is going to back into here. And this guy is going to back into here. And they're going to take up formation. That is 3 of them that can take attacks of opportunity from you if you wish. Albrin, would you like to do an attack of opportunity? Ken.
Yes, I would.
Go for it.
Please forgive me. I'm lagging.
No, it's fine. Stee lags every time we play with Stee in the regular games. I'm used to it. Ooh, a dirty 20 hits. There's a Lex in the chat. Welcome in, Lex.
Lex.
Give me damage.
Wait, why is it asking me to...
9 damage.
It was asking me if I wanted to do a critical...
Yeah, that's it's a new thing.
It gives you the options.
Yeah.
But
If you have hit a
depends
crit.
on what you roll.
Yeah, if you have hit a crit, then you can do the crit damage then. It's
Yeah.
so because a lot of people have got different what's the word? Different thresholds
Homebrew.
that give them crits. Like some weapons will allow it to be a crit if you get a certain number, and then certain features of classes will give you crits. Like in the fighter class, you can get a crit on like 18, 19, and 20 when you get really high. So yeah, it's there's just different ways of doing it. That's all. Okay, you've taken 9 damage off that guy. Ronna, would you like to take an attack? By the way, you're doing all of these with advantage because they did them with advantage against you. So, Ken, in fact, you can roll that a second time just to see whether you would have gotten a crit if you want.
Hitty.
15 damage. That definitely hits. Yeah, just do a normal attack, not advantage. There you go. Not a crit, but you definitely still hit. So, Ronna's attack still hits with the flail. You do 15 damage. That is against that guy. Okie dokie. And now, Luca, would you like to do an attack of opportunity? Oh, actually, no, you're not within range.
I did uncanny dodge. I can't.
Oh, that is also true, yeah. But you're also not within range of him because he was 10 feet away from you. Okay, so you wouldn't be able to do it anyway, but the other two could. Okay, well that's fine. So those two have taken damage. Right. Let me just bring this back up to full because otherwise I'm going to get confused by it. All of them looking all weird. Okay. So that is their turns. This guy took his turn just getting here. The other 3 have attacked. Do they have Frenzy? Do they want to use Frenzy? I think that they do have Frenzy and they will use Frenzy. They also have extra attack, which I've not been using. So they can use a Frenzy and an extra attack. So they would have done that. That's 3 of them that could do that. So we'll do the extra attacks for them. We won't do the frenzies for them on this turn. I think that's fair. Take half of the ones that they would have had instead of doing all of them. It's still their turns though. So we'll go for another halberd attack on each of you. These are just normal rolls. They're not going to be advantaged because they did them with without reckless. That is a dirty 20 to hit Ken. A 9 to hit Mars. And an 18 to hit Luca. So the ones against Ken and Luca do hit. That is 7 damage against Ken. And what damage against Luca? 15 damage against Luca. Holy shit. That gets Luca down to 1 HP.
Oh god.
Albrin, it's your turn. Hey Lex. So we're in the nation of Corelva. It is a desert nation
Okay,
filled
so what
with
I'm gonna do
different
is-
factions, and this one has just been
I
found.
can't multi-attack.
They are
to
to
my
be
knowledge.
killed.
I'm gonna move up one space and attack the wolf.
You're attacking this wolf?
Yes.
Lovely, go for it. $18 will hit. Give me damage. 10 damage. Very close to dead, but not quite there.
Alright, and then with that I end my turn.
Okie dokie. Do you have anything that can... Wait, let's have a look. You've taken your attack. Inventory. You don't have any potions on you. That's unfortunate. Okay. So that is Albrin's turn. It's now the wolves' turns. So they both have pack tactics. This one's going to move up here. They're both going to focus their attacks on Ronna. Because Ronna used Reckless Attack, they're both going to get advantage, but they have advantage anyway because they have pack tactics, a feature of being a wolf. Pack tactics mean that if you have an ally of yours within 5 feet of you, then you all get advantage on your attacks. So they are both going to take bite attacks, and those bite attacks are going to be with advantage. And both of them roll a 23, a dirty 23. That's a 19 on the die.
Oof. Alright, that hit.
That will hit, yeah. That means 6 damage from one and 7 damage from the other. Which would mean that you still only take 6 total. Wait, you did you rage? You've not
Yes.
raged.
Yes, it did.
Oh, it's not showing up on
Yes.
your thing.
I don't know why, but the last few sessions, whenever I've used Rage, it hasn't actually activated.
Yeah, it didn't activate
like
on
my
these
using
either.
it.
So if you go in your effects tab, then it should fix that for you. I've clicked it for you now. It is now active. I don't know
okay,
why it
thank
wasn't
you.
doing it. But you'll need to take some of that health back. So you took 13 HP. You should have only taken 6. That will be an additional 7. That'll bring you up to 41. What was the other damage that you took earlier? Do you remember?
I didn't take any. They didn't hit me.
Well, you're at 41 out of 55 without the damage that you just took. So
Or
you were hit at one point. I just don't remember how
Yes.
much.
oh, the first guy.
Was that before you
Um,
raged?
I believe so because I raged second
Okay.
turn.
Fine. Then that one will stand. Okay, so that's the wolves' turns. Elena, it's your turn.
Whoops.
We're at the end of... Oh, you climb on top of Runner.
Hello.
You probably could, to be fair.
Yeah. I just carried Elena before.
All right, so you're going in for a punch.
Heckin' of a team.
Punching a wolf, the right-hand wolf definitely hits. Give me your damage. 11 damage. Exactly how much the max HP of wolves are. So with a single hit, this thing goes from being quite healthy to being immediately dead. Give me, describe the kill.
So, Elena comes up, like, crawls up on Ronner, leaps off of Ronner, and, like, does a launching punch into the wolf, killing it.
Nice. Like a
No.
falcon punch into this fucking wolf. Okay. So that wolf is dead. It's still your turn. What else do you want to do? Another attack?
Yep.
Alright. Go for it. Nat 20.
Yeah, let's go.
Nat 20 on a wolf that has 1 HP left. Okay. You do 12 damage. Fucking annihilate this wolf. So, just so that everyone knows the mechanics of this. So, the max HP of a wolf is 11. It only had 1 HP left, which is 12. You've hit it for 12. That means that, mechanically speaking, if this wolf were a player, it would not be able to be revived by normal means. It wouldn't be on death saving throws. It would be immediately dead with no saving throws. This is an NPC, however,
Annihilated.
and does not get that luxury. So describe the kill on this NPC of a dog. Wait, that's not... No, you're not dead. The wolf is. Describe the kill on this wolf that you've just annihilated that was nearly dead anyway.
So, after obliterating the first wolf, Elena turns its sights onto the other one and just picks it up by its paws and, like, slams it against the ground.
That's terrifying, not because of what you're doing to it, but the fact that you are a 1 foot tall spider. Like, you're grabbing this thing and flying up into the air and flipping the thing over your entire body because you're so small that you would have to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the wolf is dead.
Lucky
You
fairy
get more
book.
points. I mean, that's the end of your turn, unless you want to move somewhere. Okay, you're going to take an attack of opportunity. This guy is going to swing for you. He hits a 10, which does not hit you. But you have moved. Okay, then that is the end of your turn. It is now Luca's turn. Now that we're in round 3, I will divulge
Can
to
I-
you the nature of one part of what these guys have got. I won't tell you the other part of it. So they have a feat called Polearm Master, which means that any attack that any person who comes within their attack range of their weapon, they can take an attack of opportunity on them, regardless of whether they are entering or leaving their space. So if you enter their space, then they can take an attack of opportunity against you. I won't tell you the other parts of their abilities. It is an infuriating build that DMs often use. My unfortunate side to this is that not a single one of them has hit an attack of opportunity yet. So they can't do their infuriating things. You're making mincemeat of them, unfortunately for me.
Course.
Just the way that the dice roll sometimes. Luca, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Sounded like Twisted had a question.
Use
real
potion.
quick.
You've got a question? Then ask away.
I was gonna ask if I could roll for intimidation real quick.
I mean, you can. It's not going to change anything. These guys aren't going to be persuaded by a 1 foot tall fairy. They're in a tent filled with all of their worldly possessions in the midst of battle where they could be killed at any moment. Intimidating them isn't going to make them lay down their arms and leave. There's no roll
I know,
really here.
just
You can roll for it. It's not going to change matters, but you can roll for it. A 4. Yeah, you're really not intimidating. This guy even
Your
thinks
legs
that
wiggle intimidatingly,
he's like trying to
and
stamp
they
on you
go,
because
"Huh?"
he just thinks that you're one of those like invasive spider species, so he's trying to stamp on you.
yes, one of those invasive spider species
Yeah.
that just annihilated 2 of their wolves.
Dogs, yeah. Kill your dog. So Luca is taking a potion of healing.
Yeah.
8 healed. Lovely. You're back up to 9 HP. What would you like to do now?
lovely bonus action of another one.
Yeah, action and bonus action, both. Love that. And another 9. Okay.
And then I'm gonna just be back up.
Love that. Okay, great stuff. Then now it's Ronna's turn. Ronna, you are now raging, of course. What would you like to do?
Hunter wants to get to here.
Aha! Well, 3 of them are going to take attacks of opportunity against you then. Let me just pop that into the chat first. Here, let me make this public for you. Attack roll. Hits. Another one misses. Another one misses. So, the other part to their ability is that if they hit you with an attack of opportunity, you are stuck in place with 0 speed. This first one did hit you, and their damage against you is going to be 11, which will be halved to 5 for you. But, yeah, you are now stood in front of this guy instead of that guy.
Alright. Well, that's okay. We're still gonna hit him hard.
Go for it.
So we're hitting the guy in front of us, because we're counting on Elena and these guys to help out with that one.
Mm-hmm.
So this...
This is the captain.
Nat 20.
That's a very good swing against the captain. If you do kill the captain, you'll get 800 tokens for it.
Awesome. Let's hit the captain. There we go.
12 damage plus sneak attack.
Wait.
Another 1,
that
so
popped up a
13
weird
damage.
thing. That popped up weird. Okay, no, it was normal. Okay. There we go, and then... boop.
Frenzy
Actually,
attack, love
wait,
that.
Wait. Can I control the range of where a fireball will land?
You can do it within the range that it's allowed. I think it's like 100 feet.
Okay.
But you would have to like aim it in such a way that only so many people would be inside of its blast radius.
Okay.
And it has to be a point you can see as well.
I want to throw a fireball necklace bead. So it hits these 4.
Okay.
Inside the tent. I'm clicking on necklace of fireball and it just says save or utility. Oh wait, there we go, utility. Okay. And like to not hit himself, so I guess I have to
Up
throw
to
it
60 feet
here.
away. When it reaches the end of its trajectory, the bead detonates as a 3rd level fireball spell. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, can I use 2 beads? Because I can throw more than one at once. So I'd
If
like
you
to
like, I
use 2.
guess. Let's have a look. What does it say? You can hurl multiple beads or even the whole necklace as one action. When you do so, increase the level of the fireball by 1 for each bead beyond the first.
Alright.
So that would mean that you've got 4 beads. It's 1d6 plus 3. So you've got
had 7
4.
beads.
Have you already rolled that then? Is that what was already in there?
I think I hit roll, and this is what popped up, so yes.
Fine. Okay, so what we need then is the fireball spell.
Okay.
So range 150 feet, 20 foot sphere, bright streak, blah blah blah. Where is the damage? Does it say damage? It's the new system. It doesn't actually show you what damage it is. Let's see what's in here.
Oh, not the treasure.
Save. Action. There it is. You have to go deep into the thing. Okay, so it's 8d6 fire damage. And you add an extra die for every level above. So for every extra bead that you put on it, you get to put an additional what do you call it? An additional level of fireball. So, because that's what it says in the wording.
Yeah.
So, you can either do 8d6, or if you throw 2, then you can do 9d6. If you throw 3, it'll be 10d6, and so on. How many do you want to throw?
Okay. I want to roll. Let's throw 2. So 96.
9d6. Okay, so you've thrown 2, that's 33 damage.
Yeah.
And they have to make their saving throw.
I now have 5.
And if they make their saves, then they'll take half damage, I believe. So it's a DC of 15, I think.
Yeah.
Top left gets a 3, fails. Top middle gets a 6, fails. Top right gets a 21, succeeds. Front middle gets an 18, succeeds. So these two have both taken half damage.
Yep.
Right, okay. So I've got to keep track of who is where, because I can't do this the digital way. I have to do it the manual way, don't I? Okay, so 33 damage off that guy. Brings him to that. He's not dead. 33 off that guy will kill him. So this guy dies. So that is 400 more tokens into your account. This guy, taking the 33, will take him down to that. Oh wait, he doesn't take the 33. He takes half.
Yeah,
What's half of 33? That would be 16 because you round down.
Yep.
So that would be down to... okay. Yeah. And then the same for that guy. Okay, so one of these guys is dead. The others have taken their damage. One of them is below half health. That's this guy. The other two are looking sprightly. Okay.
Just ready for the next time he gets to hit him.
Nice. Then it's now the bandit captain's turn. He's going to hit you with a scimitar and a dagger. And you did reckless attack, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to attack you with advantage on these. He misses both times.
Yep.
Okay. Then that is his turn done with. He can't really do anything but move away from you. I think
Small
he might
and
actually...
strong. Strike fast.
I think he might try and move away from you because he's a ruler, not a fighter. So he's going to move away and he's going to try and just take whatever attacks of opportunity you give him. So Elena and Ronna, you can both do attacks of opportunity if you want to.
Okay. 21.
21 will hit.
For 16.
16 damage. And 30 will hit. Give me damage on that as well.
Nice. Yeah.
That's 13 damage. He is now below half health. This is a pretty closely run fight. You guys are well evenly matched. Especially in terms of health.
Healthy for a non-fighter.
You're well, yeah, but he's an experienced warrior. He's just a retired experienced warrior because he's gotten this far. This is the thing of Corelva. In Corelva, you there's some insider knowledge here. In Corelva, I think you would probably know this as a character anyway. It's a meritocracy in terms of war. So there's 4 warring factions. All of them are vying for control of the nation itself. None of them have got it. They've all been warring for centuries. And the leaders of each faction are those people who fight for the lead and kill the previous leader. So it's a very like Ouroboros kind of situation. They're all like, it's a snake eating itself. You know, it's a snake eating its own tail. There's no winning when everybody kills their own people. So he would have been the best warrior of the whole group to have found his way to this position.
Yeah.
Next is the defenders. Now, I've not been using their extra attack until last turn, and I've not been using their frenzy attack yet at all. They have both. So that means that they can use all 3 of those against all 4 of you. So they're now realizing that going on the defensive isn't working for them, and they're going to start attacking. They can do that from a distance, though, and I think they see that the biggest threat here is Ronna, because Ronna is the one who's just leading the charge. So Ronna is going to take... Oof. Should I give Ronna 9 attacks? Is that too many attacks? Should we see how many of these Ronna can actually take?
Withstand, let's go.
So first of all, this guy's going to step back, so you can take an attack of opportunity on him if you want.
Heck yeah. Always gonna take attack of opportunity. 15, do I hit?
15 hits.
Yeah.
These guys have got ACs of 14.
15 hits for 16 damage.
Nice. So that guy takes 16, which takes him down to that. Okay. So now from here, they can still reach you because they've all got 10 feet long halberds. So they're all going to do this with advantage because they also have reckless attack. So even regardless of your reckless attack, they can do it anyway.
But that also gives us all advantage on them till next turn.
It does. Their first attack they can do with advantage. Let me just see. Is it your entire turn that they will take advantage against you? Attack rolls until your next turn. So in actual fact, they don't need to use reckless attack because all of their attacks are going to be with advantage without it. Would they know that? Yes, I think that they would know that. Because they're warriors and they're a higher level than you are. Okay. 9 attacks. Let's rack them up. What's your AC again? Let me just remind myself so I don't have to keep checking. 18. Okay, so how many of these attacks are going to happen? 1. 2. Still 2. 3. 4.
Shit.
Okay, we're up to 5 attacks so far. We've got 4 more attacks to go, and 4 of the 5 have hit you.
Alright.
6.
Yikes.
7.
Why are they rolling so good? Why are they all getting 25?
And that is the second fail. That is 7 attacks. 7 attacks that have hit.
Okay.
Okay, so it's
They're all
1d10.
half.
Yeah, so it's 7 times this. So we'll just click it 7 times. That's 9.
Yep.
Then don't forget you've got uncanny dodge, I think. Or don't you? Do you have that or not?
Do I?
I don't know if you've got a high enough level in rogue for that. You don't. You don't have it. So you
I
can't
have no
uncanny dodge.
cunning.
Yeah. Oh, does that allow you to halve the
Artificer.
damage?
I have cunning action.
Yeah, that won't do it.
You can take a bonus action on each of your turns to
Yeah,
take the
that's-
dash, disengage. and
Uncanny dodge is to halve the damage that comes at you
fire.
with a reaction. Okay, so that is 12 damage. Okay, so that's 2 attacks down.
Can I try to dodge?
We've got
with
5
a
left
reaction?
done. We'll see when you get to 1 HP whether you're able to do that. Okay, so that's 3 attacks down. This is the 4th.
Yikes.
Wait. Okay, there we
Guys
go.
are rolling high.
This is the 5th. You've got this and 2 more.
Yeah.
13
Alright.
damage. Okay. You got 2 more attacks to take. Okay, I'm going to give you a dexterity saving throw on this one. Beat a 12.
Oh, saving throw.
19
19.
beats it. So you'll take half of this again. So you will be taking a quarter of what this is. That's 14.
Nice.
That's 3 damage to
3.
you. That you needed that because now you're at 1
Yeah.
HP. Okay.
Oh.
So Ronna in a single turn has lost a fuck ton. And they are enraged, yes. So all of them are raged, but they all get advantage against Ronna on every single attack. They also have extra attack and frenzied attack. So all of their attacks are... They've got 3 attacks each. They're very high level.
Brutal.
And they are brutal. Yeah, they are fucking brutal. I said that this was a real fucking humdinger of
We need
a
better
thing,
potions.
didn't I? But that is all of their turns now. So they now have their reactions again.
So healing.
They have their reactions again. You are warned. Okay.
Boy.
I forgot to remind you of the potions I wanted to buy last week.
Yeah, me too.
Everyone. Yeah, I'm sure everyone did. What potions did you want to buy? You've got 1. And how many do you have? You've got 4.
Yeah, but I'm a higher level.
Okay.
Isn't there a
Sure.
higher level in this shop?
I think there might be, yeah.
Because that's what I had meant
said
to
in
buy. I mean, I didn't do it,
the-
so we don't have them. But like,
I said in the Tavern Critters, I would like to use 8k points to buy 4 potions of superior healing.
Ah, you did, didn't you? Yeah, I remember that now. And I said to remind me, because I would forget. And I did forget, and you didn't remind me. Okay.
Because
Alright.
I also forgot.
yeah. So, typical, innit? Okay. So that's what,
Sticky
4?
note
Is
telling
that
the other
4
sticky
potions
note
of
remind
superior
me.
health?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at where the items are. Let's bring you up. Potion. Oh, wait. Potion. Potion of healing. Potion of superior healing. There you go, you got 4 of them. Right, you won't be able to use that until it's your turn. It is Albrin's turn at the moment. Ken, what are you doing?
For me, can I move here and then to right here without getting an opportunity attack?
You have entered their range already, so where you are now, you're going to get an attack of opportunity on from both of them. Also, what you're looking in through at the moment is a window.
Oh, that's a window?
The door to the tent is here. I mean, you could climb in through the window. It's only a tent. It's not like there's glass there. But yeah, you are by a window, so you'd have to climb in through it.
Could I?
Can you what? Sorry.
Can I use my? Can I use my attack and bonus attack to throw daggers at them, or particularly this one?
You can through the window, yes, but you've already moved where you are, so you will still take the attack of opportunity from them both.
How do they have such a range?
They have halberds. They're 10-foot long range.
God damn it.
This is why I said that they are infuriating. Yeah. There's still one feature of their ability that you've not yet found. But there's 3 parts to this that makes them so infuriating. And 2 of them you've already met. One of which is the Polearm Master, which means that they can take an attack of opportunity when you enter their range. And that they can use spears, halberds, that kind of thing. And the other is Sentinel, which is that if they do hit you with an attack of opportunity, then your speed is reduced to 0. So these 2 have both got their reactions back because they've just had their turns. So one of them is going to attack you, and the other one is going to attack you. Only the second one hits, but it does hit, which means that your speed is now reduced to 0. You can no longer move from where you're stood, and you will take this damage. Do you want to uncanny dodge? It would be 12 damage otherwise.
Yeah, but that'd be a bonus action on my turn, wouldn't it?
It's not a bonus action, it's a reaction.
Alright, then I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay, then you take half of that damage, which takes you down only 6, not 12. You can do your dagger attacks, but because they did their reckless attacks, all of their... Oh, actually, no, they didn't do reckless attacks, did they? Because they knew that you had done a reckless attack, Ronna, so they didn't need to. So, okay, so it'll just be a regular flat roll.
here goes the first one.
17 hits. Okay,
Max
so
damage.
because they are in rage, that means that they're only taking half of it. Which one are you attacking? Left, right, middle. Left, right, or middle? That guy. Okay.
This one.
So he takes 3 damage. So you've thrown a dagger. You've still got your bonus action to throw if you want to throw a second dagger.
I'm actually gonna hold on to the bonus action just in case.
Well, you've got your bonus action feint if you want to use that. Because you can't use a bonus action after your turn has ended. It's only for on your turn. So if you're holding on to it and then you're going to end your turn, then you're doing so for no benefit. There's no way of you using it after this point.
Okay. I'm gonna feint.
Okay. So which one of them do you want to pick to get
I'm
advantage
gonna
on?
Proceed to feint.
Which one do you want to pick for advantage? The guy on the left is the one who looks the most hurt. The one that you just hit.
That one then.
Okay, so you now have advantage on that guy. Use the line.
I
Why?
have to play
Why
dead
would you
for-
do that?
For a round, right?
God damn it. Goddamn system. Okay, so you can no longer move on this turn. You would have to wait until your next turn. But that is it for your turn now. So you've used your feint ability with your Fool's Blade. Next turn, you'll be able to attack that guy with advantage. Elena, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Can I use this dart to aim
You
for
gonna
this
attack
guy
that
in the
guy?
back?
Okay. That misses.
Damn.
Next attack.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to use one of these on Ronner.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Roll healing. 8d4 plus 8.
Woohoo!
Do you want me to click it for you, or are you doing it? 28 healing.
Oh, thank you.
Back up to half. Yes, look at that, Ronna.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
teamwork. That is teamwork.
Let's go. Thank you.
Are you moving anywhere, Elena? You are. Okay. Then this guy's going to take an attack of opportunity against you. He hits with a dirty 20. And that is 11 damage against you, and your speed is reduced to 0. You can't move anywhere. I just need to quickly change the battery in my headset. We're back up to the top of the order, though. Luca, get thinking about what you're going to do. I'm going to come to you in a sec.
Okay.
Just wait for my battery to get back in my headset, because I can't hear a word you're saying at the moment.
Mhm.
And I'm back. Alright,
Oh,
Luca. It's
yeah.
your turn.
Trying to think.
The guy on the right looks the most healthy. The guy on the left looks the most damaged. The guy in the middle is sort of halfway health. Like, about half his max health.
Would I be able to go through the door with them standing there, or would I have to crawl through a window?
You can move through an ally's space. You can't end your turn on it, though. And all three of them have
Gotcha.
taken their reactions as well. So they can't take any more attacks of opportunity on you.
I'm gonna come and move right. Oop, move here, and then move there.
Yeah, see, Lex has got
Stab
it.
this guy.
Lex in the chat has got it. They're saying in the chat that they've run out of their reactions. You're on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've moved in to flank one of them. What would you like to do? You're going to rapier this guy? Alright,
Yeah,
give me
stab
your
this
attack
guy.
roll. 21 hits. A 13 damage. Oof, 13 damage. That would be halved to 6. So that guy is now on that. Okay.
And oop, that's wrong button. Bonus action, another stab.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
11 misses.
Um,
Okay.
I still have a little bit of movement.
You do. And they don't have
So I'ma-
reactions.
Move back a bit.
Okay. It is now Ronna's turn then.
Ah. Okay. Runner is gonna have a brain.
Whoa.
And heal. For another 8.
Nice.
And then fireball. Thank you. Look.
Let me just have a look. Oh yeah. It doesn't need to be any particular kind of attack. Any attack counts. So this counts as an attack. You're taking the attack action. So yeah, you can do this.
Keep my rage.
So how many of them are you throwing?
I'm gonna throw another 2.
Another 2. So that's
So
9d6 plus 3.
Roll
No,
9.
that's not 9d6 plus 3, is it? It's 9d6 plus. What's this again? I forget. I have to go back into this bullshit. No.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's just 9d6. There's no plus. It's just 9d6.
Roll
I hate the new
9.
system. There's no. On the main page, it should tell you what the fucking thing is. Okay, so all 3 of them need to make their dex saves.
Oh, also that guy.
And that guy. So that guy will do first. He needs to beat a 15.
Yes.
That's a 12. He fails. So he takes the full 30.
Nice.
Okay, I'll get to him. This guy is going to take his dex save. He fails.
Nice.
He is going to take that full damage of 30. This guy is going to do his dex save as well. He passes, so he takes half, which will make him have that. And this guy is going to take his. He fails. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Even if he took half, it would still be dead. Okay, so describe the kill on the captain and on the left guy.
So this fireball
Oh, for fuck's sake, it does all of them.
And
I'll just delete him.
just engulfs these guys, swallowing them up and crumpling them to the ground.
Nice.
And then dissipate.
The ash blows away in the wind.
From these tiny little beads that Runner had just chucked into the middle of the room.
And that brings your total up to 1,800 tokens so far. And there are
Don't
still
hit me. I
there's
hit
still
you harder.
two more guys left to kill. They're not dead yet. However, you might be able to do it on this turn. It's up to you how you all go about this. So you've used your action to do that. You used your bonus action to drink. Do you want to move anywhere?
No. I think Runner's just gonna stay put. We're in a good
Okay.
spot. We don't want to cause any attacks of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
These guys have done enough damage to Ronner for the day, and he's just like, nah,
Yeah.
not giving you more for free.
Well, they are seeing the fact that you're being bolstered and the fact that you're being given extra potions and that you're only taking half damage. They recognize in you a barbarian, same as they are. So they're going to switch their attack focus to be on Elena. Both of them are going to take their attacks on Elena, which means 6 attacks total against Elena. And then they're going to move away. Okay, so they're going to take their first attack with Reckless Attack. That's 24 to hit. That does hit. The other guy's going to take his Reckless Attack. That's a 15 to hit, which misses. You have an AC of 17. Got to remember that. Now we've got 4 more attacks that are normal. 1, 2, 3, and 4. How many of these are 17 or above? That's a nat 20. That is...
Oh no.
1, 2 regular and 1 crit. 2 regular and 1 crit. So we'll go normal damage, and then normal damage, and then crit damage. That's a lot of damage, Twisted.
Yeah.
You take 13, you take 11, and you take 17. And for the first time ever in Critter's history, Elena is knocked unconscious. Elena is now making death saving throws. As these two guys both take their opportunity to move away up the corridor. They're going to move up to here. Because they want you guys gathering in the end of the corridor. So that, they bottleneck you. In fact, they'll go a little bit further back to do that. Okay. Or would they go even further than that? They know that they are nearly beat. They need to back up a little bit further so that they can be little bastards about this. So they're going to go either side. Okay, great. So Elena is dying on the floor. Albrun, it's your turn. You also don't get advantage from your feint anymore because that guy died.
He died. Grand. I just guess I move forward. Oh, that's right. It's a window.
You can just move over to where these are. You can walk through an ally's space, you just can't end your turn there. Because each of these spaces is like 5 feet by 5 feet, right? If I was stood upright in a 5-foot square, you could easily walk past me without any difficulty. You just can't, like, still be effective as an attacker in that space. So it still makes sense that you can walk through it.
Well, are you saying that I can go through the window?
Yes, no, you can go through their spaces. If you go through the window, it will cost you half of your... it will be like double movement because it will be difficult terrain. So it's basically you're using 10 feet to move 5 feet. Whereas if you just walk through their spaces, then you don't lose any of that.
I do that then.
Great. So you move to here, that's 10. You move to there, that's still 10 because you went diagonal. So your 10 feet of your movement has been used up. Where do you want to go from here? Yeah, like Lex said, the 5-foot square space
anymore.
only exists to leave people enough space to fight. You can totally fit inside there. Exactly what I just said. So what do you want to do, sorry?
I saw them back away, but I didn't see where they went.
Yes, this is true.
So I guess they're gone. So
They're further inside. They're further inside the tent. They didn't leave the tent.
So that's another 10 and 20. So that should be all my movement.
Mm-hmm. You got a bonus action dash if you want to use it.
I'm gonna scan the area. I don't want to get any closer without my team.
Well, you could ask the other guys. You've got communicators and they're stood right behind you. Like, did you see where they went?
They went forward.
They went forward and fanned out to either side back there.
Well, yeah, I'm not going in
Loot
there
the
until I get my brutes
bins.
back.
Oh, you're not going in
Don't
there?
get killed.
Okay. Alright,
Yeah, so
that's fine. I mean, you could give me a perception check if you want to see exactly where they are. It's going to be hard to tell from here, but yeah, you could do it.
I'm gonna loot the bins.
Loot the bins. Okay.
Is there any bins?
Not in this area, no. The loot is further on. Why am I getting buzzing from someone's phone?
Okay. I didn't know what it was either, but I was hearing it and I was panicking that my computer was crashing.
No, it's not. It's not your computer.
Okay.
I had my turn.
I think.
Okay.
I want to say that's Ken's mic bugging out. I'm not sure.
Could be. Okay, Elena, give me a death saving throw, please.
Which one is that? Just
I think it's Lucas
Fun.
actually. Lucas mic is sort of fritz in at the moment.
yeah.
So when you look at your screen at your character, you can see your AC below it, and then your movement speed below that. Under that is HP, and under that is hit dice. Just underneath that, between hit dice and
Okay.
favorites, there's a little skull icon. If you click on that, then it will pull it out, and you can click on the skull. A 14 is a success. You've got one success. One success, no failures. Okay. Next person's turn. Luca.
Yeah.
Now,
And
just so that everybody is aware, Elena is only incapacitated, can be revived by pouring a potion into Elena's mouth.
Mhm.
And Elena has got some superior healing potions.
Mhm.
Okay, Luca, what's the jazz? What are you doing?
I think I'm gonna go do a potion because I got one left.
Nice. Are you using one of yours or using one of Elena's?
Elena has superior healing potions. I would recommend using one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
8d4.
I would use Elena's.
Okay, then we'll use that. That goes into the chat there. And we are healing for 24. Okay, there you go. You're no longer bloodied, Elena. You are back up and conscious again with 24 HP out of 44. Good job, Luca.
Yeah.
That is a bonus action to do that. You've still got action and movement.
Should I head down the corridor without you guys? Or while you guys follow, I'm guessing, on your turn?
Do you wish
or
to die?
Well,
I
you
have
never-
more fire.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Where would you like me to stand while you fire?
Stay back. Like here, cause I don't know where they are. It looks like cause we can't
From-
see them dead ahead. I
So-
think they've spread out.
Yeah, from
So I
where
need to
we-
be able to have more range.
So if I stand here, am I good?
You're gonna be fine, yeah.
Elena can see
Gotcha.
like his shoulder on like this
Yeah.
side.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. We got shoulders. here.
Gotcha. I'ma end my turn here for my next one.
From this distance, it would be on one of them they would have total cover, the one on the right, and the left one would have 3/4 cover, so they would have an additional 5 AC for a ranged attack from here. Just so that you're aware. Okay. So then, what are you going to do with your turn then? You're moving there, and then your turn. That then makes it
Yeah.
Ronna's turn. Ronna.
What?
You have to take an attack or use the attack action or lose your rage.
35. Think that will be okay here.
I would also say that
Right.
if you do plan on using a fireball, then you are liable to destroying some of the coin purse that you will be able to get access to after. Because gold melts real good.
Right.
And if it's
That's a
enough to
good
incinerate a person, then it's definitely enough to melt gold. So yeah, you might just evaporate some of your winnings here.
We might be able to like scoop it up from the pile of a mess and
Yeah,
form it back
yeah.
into a block.
When it's
Nugget.
melted into the dirt, yeah, you'll just get some dirty gold bars. I'm sure you could do something with
Yeah,
that.
we can remelt it down.
Sure, because you have a currency mint. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, team, do we want to risk the gold or do we want to try and hit them?
They look like they've got about a third of their max health left each.
I would go for killing them because they could still hit us, probably.
Yeah.
And we're not looking the best here.
Alright, let's do a fireball.
Yeah,
We'll
You
risk
have-
some
down
of
and
the
the other
gold.
half is
I will
half
also
health.
say, you've got 35 minutes left of the session. And remember, for every turn that you take in that room with all of
Fireball.
those treasures, you will get 400 tokens each per turn
Oh,
in that
just
room.
by existing.
Just
in
by
this
going
further
into
room.
that room. Just by being in that room, you will get
Oh,
400
okay.
tokens each per turn until the end of the session. Which, if you kill them without burning up most of that hoard,
Fireball.
means that you might still be able to get a lot of cash. If you destroy half of it, then you're getting much less.
Get in there.
Alright, 35, 40, 45. Does this count as in the room?
That counts as an attack of opportunity.
Being here.
Yes, and you
Oh,
have already
because-
moved there, so they are going
Okay.
to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, well, I'm asking if
Yep.
this counts as in the room.
You're not in the room, but there's an open doorway.
Okay.
It's like it's
But no
like
matter what, I'm getting an attack of opportunity.
it's like an open archway.
So-
It's a tent. So imagine it's like curtains that have been drawn open.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get the attack of opportunity anyway, so we're just gonna go ahead and barrel on through.
If they don't hit you.
Yeah.
If they do hit you, then they will stop you where you are and you will have no movement. They
And they
both
don't-
miss. So you can make your way through.
Alright.
And they've used their reactions now.
Flail. Remember, guys, reactions have been used. Nat 20.
It
Double
is
nat
useful.
20.
Great nat 20. Clutch nat 20. And it is
It's
very
a
useful
double
to
nat
remind everyone.
20.
It's double nat 20.
That's a
a
double nat 20.
That's a double nat 20. Holy shit. That's a 1 in 400 chance. That's crazy that you managed
Christ.
That's
that. Fucking
insanity.
Jesus.
Oh,
A
I
1
gotta
in 400
screenshot
chance.
that.
That's insane.
Freaking green clipping that.
That's 100%. That is crazy. That's
Double
so
nat
fucking
20.
crazy. Yeah. I was gonna say it's useful to remind everybody that their reactions have been used, but remember that they take their turn directly after yours. Okay.
Yeah.
Who are you
Oh.
applying this damage to? Left or right guy?
Left.
Left guy. Okay. So then, in that case, describe the kill.
Ah. Runner just bashes this guy. Like runs through the room.
Yeah.
Gets to a stop, spins around, and as he's spinning around, bashes this guy from the side and tosses his body towards his buddy across the room.
Nice. He catches him and goes, "Rakin! No, not Rakin!" Lovingly provided name there. Thank you so much for that.
Yep.
Love that, Twisted. I was holding on to that one for the perfect moment. That was the perfect moment. Okay, so you have attacked and killed the first guy. You've still got another attack if you want to use it. Did you use it just then? Was that the 19?
No.
Oh no, the 19 was the damage.
Yeah, that was
Grammy! What the fuck, Grammy?
Hey!
Grammy!
What'd you do?
Great, just gifted 10 subs. Blood has got one. Max has got one. Lex has got one. Nadia, Cool Gamer. Ken, you've just been given one. Fucking PogChamp. Okay, so you've got your other attack. Are you gonna take your other attack?
No, but
You're gonna take your
Runner's
healing.
going to bonus heal.
Okay. There you go.
And then they do not have attack of opportunity right now if I leave.
This is correct. They've used their reaction. Fucking Grammy, fucking legend.
We're gonna back off across the room. What count says in this room?
So these are doorways. In this case, these are doorways, not windows. Yeah.
And this middle with the circle with the rug is where we need to stay for the bonus loot?
No, in here.
No, in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the loot room. That's the loot room.
Gonna dip off into the loot room.
Okay. So on the next turn, you will be starting to accrue that coinage. Because it's your action that you have to use to grab it, right? Okay. So then now it is the defender's turn. What does he see as being the bigger priority? I think that he's going to go after you, Ronno, because you are in the loot room and you're not supposed to be in there. So he's going to take his 3 attacks. The first one's going to be with advantage. Wait, did you use reckless attack? You did, didn't you? So then he's just going to do all 3 of them with advantage and fuck it. Okay. So 3 advantaged attacks. 22 to hit. 18 to hit. 18 to hit.
What is with them rolling duplicates?
That is 15 damage. That is 6 damage and 7 damage. So remember, you take half of these.
And 7.
Yes. 3, 3, and 7. You only take 13 damage. That would have been a lot more if you weren't raging. You nearly died earlier. If I hadn't have been cool and given you that dexterity saving throw, you would have been fucking dead by now. I'm a bastard for being cool. Okay, that is the end of that guy's turn. It is now Albron's turn. You asked, listen, you asked a question, and me being a cool guy said yes.
Yes, you were.
And that is my fault for being a cool guy. I should next time just say, no, fuck you. Okay, Albron, it's your turn. There's one guy left. They're nearly dead.
You're a cool guy.
So what I'm gonna do is move this way 5, 10, 20, 30.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way in going this way, is there?
No. It's a tent, though, so you can imagine how difficult it's going to be to get in through the walls. It's not going to be hard at all. You would just have to pick the right spot and go through it.
Albert-shaped hole in the wall, just like...
Just like fall through a gap, like you're someone on a stage, like coming in before the opening.
Go right on back.
You could just go through a wall if you wanted. You just have to like slice your way through it.
Okay.
So make an attack against the wall. It's not going to be very high AC, I promise. Looking for a 10.
Yup.
Actually, no, an 8. We'll give it an 8.
Oh.
A dirty 20 will hit both. Now give me damage.
Several
I'm looking for at least
in
4. 4 damage to be able to get through it. 4! Exactly 4! Minimum damage. Why did I pick that number? Okay, so then you managed to get in through the wall. And you're now in the tea room.
God damn it.
There has been several fireballs through here. The fact that there are any walls, the fact that there's even a
Just
tent
now gonna
still
That is, I mean,
Is-
that is fair. That's a fair point.
phenomenal.
It is a fair point, to be fair, yeah.
You know, they waxed down the tent just in case.
Mm,
You know, to give it some fire resistance.
yeah. This, for everybody watching at home,
mad that
these
his
are the
little break
walls.
through the
These are the
wasn't
wall
enough.
structure.
He's gonna use his bonus action to move closer.
And the reason that they're all able to see what the other people can see is because I've got them set to be observers of the other players. So this is the default rule set that I use. I like to use it. Basically, yeah, just gets everybody that way. So if you're getting closer, I would say get to there, because this is a doorway. So this is the actual door to the tea room.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Right.
How much movement was that? Let's see here.
Well, you used
5.
30 to get to there, so then it would be 15 to get to there. So you've got another 15 if you've used a
Break through the wall.
dash.
I was right here.
Yeah. So another 15 to use a dash if you want to use it. So that would be to there.
Let's see here. How much is my dagger ring?
How much is your dagger?
Looking at
Well,
yeah, 60 feet.
so did you use your bonus action dash to get in through the wall? Because you used your action to cut through the tent, right? So bonus action then means that you've used both your bonus action and your action. So you can't throw a dagger at this point. You could move. Up to you if you
And
want
get
to move.
Pierced? And get pierced? No, thank you.
And
I'll
get
just move right here, call
okay.
it.
I mean that's fine. You can stay back if you want to. You sure you don't want to go maybe 10 feet closer?
I have no choice but to.
Okay, all right. Elena, it's your turn. Do you want to get within 10 feet of this guy? This guy? I'm sure he would like you to.
That's 50. Let's see. Yep, that's within range. So inventory, dart.
Mm-hmm. You're sure you don't want to get any closer, Elena? You're a melee fighter. What's all this dart business about? That does hit. 9 damage. Ooh, 9 damage. Okay. He's not down yet, but he's looking very hurt. What else you got? Stop trying to tempt my team. Hey, Grammy, you've got to get in here as a player if you're going to call them your team, man. I want to see you playing D&D. I want to torture you in here. I want to see what Grammy can do. I'm trying to do something mean. I'm always trying to do something mean. That's the DM's job. I have to kill everybody. I have to kill everybody. That's the point.
I have a bonus.
Do you not want to
Still,
die on my
right?
second turn? Fair enough. You do have a bonus action, yes. Grammy doesn't want to die on the
Okay.
second turn. I mean, I don't know what I can do for you. What do you want me to do for you?
I can see into the room, but is it within?
I mean,
Yes,
look,
okay.
a bunch of people were new to D&D when they came into Critters, and we've basically
yeah.
just
And
helped
then
everybody through it. Everybody's...
New players
you know,
welcome.
where-
Please come
New players
learn
are
here.
always welcome. 100%.
Please come learn
Spell.
here.
I'll even make you a character if you want me to make you an amazing character.
Misty Step.
Oh, nice. Misty Step negates attacks of opportunity. Love that. Okay, you're in the room. That's your bonus action. Yeah, right. Ken says I suck at combat, but you see I'm still here. Yeah, but Ken, you add so much to the entertainment of it. And you don't suck at any part of this. There's no winning and losing in D&D. There's interesting stuff and there's not interesting stuff. And when people game the system and min-max their characters and just want to get max damage because they just want to win, that's boring as fuck. But if you can do something interesting and you can, you know, do the quirky weird shit like going out the side of a tent and slicing your way into a tea room, fuck yes. Fuck yes, do that every single day. I fucking love that. Okay, and yeah, Ken is a masterpiece. Dice never on your side. However, today,
I'm completely
Elena
new
is
to
the
this.
one. Yeah, Elena's the one who went down today for the first time ever.
Yeah, and I'm completely new to this, and yeah, I'm somehow a fucking
Badass.
powerhouse
Yeah,
who barely gets touched.
You've like
I used
looked
to be
your
a
way
glass
into
cannon.
yeah. You've
used to be a
looked your
glass
way into
cannon.
being a fucking insanely
Nobody-
overpowered person.
I like how I used to be at like 10 AC, untouchable. No one could land a hit on me. The second I like raise my AC to like 17 is when I start like getting damage
Yeah.
against me.
True.
Mostly from myself. But
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the end of your turn. So it is now
Yeah.
Luca's turn. Luca, you're the only one not there. The other
Yeah,
guys
I
have
wanna
gone
join.
in. Do you want to join?
Yes, but I'm.
That's a wall there.
Oh.
You would have to go down and around or cut your way through, which would take your action.
I'll just jump over.
You can't jump over, it's a wall. You could
Oh.
slice
You
into
want to
it,
go through the
like
wall that I
Ken
just
did.
broke through into the same room?
You would have to go around and use your movement to go around, or cut your way in.
Oh, that's the door, right?
That is, but not down here. There's no door in down here. Okay.
Yeah, it's some feats.
So,
I don't
yeah,
know.
you've used your boots of speed to get here. So that is... You were there. That's 55 feet that you've moved there.
Now,
So that
Bonus
is the
action.
bonus action to get that far, yeah. Unless you go 5 feet back, and then you've not used your bonus action.
a bonus action so I can go stab a guy.
Okay, he's going to take an attack of opportunity against you for
That's
getting
the
near
wrong
him.
button.
He hits a 24 to hit you. And that is going to be 13 damage for you to take. That also stops you dead in your tracks there, and you can't move any further. You can still do a ranged attack, but you can't do anything... you can't do any melee attack, because he's stopped you where you are. But he has used his
I bet you
reaction
could
now.
take a potion.
That's the plan.
I told you before we
Oh.
started that this was an infuriating task that I'd given you all. It really is an infuriating task.
we were doing all right till it was just these guys left.
Yeah. That's your bonus action. You've still got your action if you want to use it. Oh, no, because you dashed, didn't you? So then that's both. Okay, that's fine. Then we're now up to Ronna's turn. Ronna, for once, you are in the room. You can either use your action to attack, or you can use your action to take some gold.
We're gonna take gold.
Okie dokie. Then on this turn, you take 400 tokens worth of gold.
Yeah. And
You have a bonus action. Remember, if you don't take damage or you don't take an attack action, then you lose your rage.
Yeah. We're gonna heal.
Okay.
6.
Your rage
And we're gonna
is
take a step
gone
back.
then.
Hold on, but he gets an attack of opportunity.
No, he doesn't, because he just used his reaction.
Oh, right. Okay.
So you have you've dropped your rage now.
Okay.
Get up there and stab his ass.
But you have healed for 6, so you've got 6 health back.
I'm stalling for time to get more coins.
Well, it is now his turn. So, who does he want to go for? There's 2 people who are in there. They're both quite healthy. I think that he might see the 2 people that have just entered the room and want to try and take you out so that you don't go in there as well. At the very least, he wants to limit the amount of gold that 2 people can carry. rather than allow 4 people to carry it out. So he's going to come to here, and he is going to risk getting close to you, just in order that he can try and attack. So he's going to make his attacks. If he manages to get Luca down to 0 on one of the first 2 attacks, then he will use his 3rd attack, or however many, on Albrin, and we'll continue on from there. Remember, he has a range of 10 feet, so he can do this regardless. He also has reckless attack. So the first one is going to be with advantage. That's a 25 to hit. We're going to roll damage now to see what damage that is. See if it takes Luca down. It does not. So he's going to take his 2nd attack. This one is not with advantage. That is an 11 to hit. That does not hit. The fact that he's doing this recklessly, remember, that means that you can now attack him with advantage on his next turn.
Mm-hmm.
His final attack is a 19 to hit. That does hit. And it's going to be 13 damage. Do you want to use Uncanny Dodge?
Will it help?
Yes.
It will take it down to 6 damage. You are on 7 HP.
Yes. Uncanny
Okay.
Dodge.
Uncanny Dodge. He has used up his turn. You are on 1 HP because of quick thinking there. Good job, Luca. See, this is another thing, Grammy. Luca was relatively new to this before joining.
Mm-hmm.
And now is a fucking expert and is making mincemeat of everybody with a steady stab.
Join us, Grammy.
Join us. You're always talking about how you want to be here for streams. Now you can be here and be a player too. Now, Luca down to 1 HP. Albrin now within the attack range of this guy, so he can't stop you with his attack of opportunity if you get close to him now. Albrin, you might be the person who is going to bring this guy down to 0. So far, you've got no tokens yet today, and every game you've played so far, you have died or nearly died. This could be the absolute most victorious moment of Albrin's
since
existence.
I don't quite have my Fool's Blade, I kind of want to know the stats of my Fool's Blade.
Oh, Fool's Blade.
I can slash this motherfucker to death.
I mean, let's have a look at the loot shop. So, Fool's Blade. It basically takes the stats of any sword. It has a +2 bonus to attack and damage. And it is also a magic weapon. So it would bypass the... what do you call it? It would bypass the... rage. Bypass the rage. So would you want a rapier?
Yeah, the rapier stats with the Fool's Blade, and I'm gonna throw it into his head.
Let me just see if Fool's Blade is actually a part of this compendium. It is not. Okay, so we're going to go for a rapier +2. That's not gone into your thing. Let me try again. There we go. And I'm just going to change the stats of this to make it... oh, it is magical. Great. Okay. You now have a rapier in your inventory. And I've put it into your favorites bar.
Thank you.
Okie dokie.
It doesn't have a range on it, but I'm still gonna throw it at him.
Okay. I like this. I'm not going to nerf it. It will be a regular attack roll, same as any other. He has an AC of 14. He has a number of health left. You have hit. Now give me your damage roll. And that does 9 damage to him. He has 1 HP left.
God damn it!
And you no longer have a sword. Because you've just thrown it. Okay. What do you want to do with your bonus action?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw a dagger too.
Okay, throw a dagger. And it misses! You throw a dagger and it whizzes past and cuts another hole in the tent wall.
Yeah,
First you kill Rakin, now you destroy the tent! I hate you! Okay, Elena, it's now your turn. Do you want to use your action to attack, or do you want to use your action to scoop up some gold?
I'll scoop up some gold.
Nice. No one's trying to kill these guys now. Just fucking collect the fucking gold, man. Okay. Alright.
Okay,
Elena,
yay.
up to 1,000 tokens. Alright, then do you want to use your bonus action for anything?
Can I use a bonus action for a dart?
No, you can only do that when you've taken the attack action. It's an offhand throw.
Okay.
If you
Just go
don't
for
take the if you don't take the attack action, then you could use that action to throw the dart. It's up to you. He has his attack of opportunity back, and you've just entered his range,
Yeah.
so he's going to try and kill you, or at least stop you. That's a 16 to hit, which just misses you by 1. So you are able to close the gap. He has 1 HP. All you have to do is hit a 14 on this roll. And you've done it! Minimum damage, you will kill him. Please roll damage anyway. 11 damage. You kill him and then do 10 more damage to his lifeless corpse. Good job. Great job. Okay, you guys have finally killed these motherfuckers.
Elena comes out of the treasure room with a pocket full of gold. Just charges towards him. Just slams her fist into his chest,
Nice.
breaking every rib
Nice.
and just killing him.
I love that. Fantastic, everybody! You have completed this.
Loot.
Yeah! The other, by the way, the final part of that whole puzzle that you never got to find out. The third, Ronna's just going around eating gold, like that's the thing you're supposed to do. So the final thing that they had as one of their features, with polearm mastery. So essentially, they were 8th level primal path barbarians with halberds. The halberds were not bonuses or magic in any way. They were just regular halberds. They weren't wearing armor. They were using unarmored defense. So I made them as weak as I could. They also had 2 feats. One was Sentinel, which is where if somebody, if you take an attack of opportunity and you hit with the attack of opportunity, you reduce their speed down to 0. And if you, they also had, what do you call it? You also have Polearm Master. A Polearm Master gives you an attack of opportunity on someone if they enter your range of 10 feet. Which basically meant that if you came within 10 feet of them, then they would be able to stop you dead in your tracks if they hit you. And they missed most of them in the first 2 rounds. Well, all of them, actually, in the first 2 rounds. So that was incredibly lucky for you, because otherwise you'd be dead by now. The last part of it, though, you never tried it, and I would have loved it if you had, because I was just waiting for Luca to say, or even Albrin to say, I am going to use a cunning action disengage to enter their space, because a disengage negates an attack of opportunity, right? Well, one of their abilities was that even if you take the disengage action, they can still attack you. So that would have been the final nail in the coffin on the fuckery. I would have been saying to you, you're clever to use it, but unfortunately it does fuck all because their feats are too powerful. And you never tried it, so I couldn't do it. Now, I paid attention to what time you succeeded, and you had 9 minutes left in the session to get in here and be doing your tokens, your gold. I said that for every turn that you're in here, you will be collecting 400 tokens each. So, let's figure out exactly what that means. How generous do I want to be? Because am I going to class this as IRL time equals in-game time? In which case you get like 36,000 each? Or do I want to count this as being normal and that 1 turn equals 1 minute of IRL time? And that you get 3,600 each. So it's a multiple of 10. Do I want to give you 10? Or do I want to give you 1? IRL. IRL! Grammy says. Well, Grammy just donated 10 subs to the community, so I think we have to go with what Grammy says. So then in that case, it's going to be 9 times 10 times 400, which is going to come to 36,000, I believe, each.
Holy heckin'. Yeah, I can get some potions, Granny.
Let's go.
That's my plan too.
Poggers! Poggers! Let's pog!
Poggers!
Pog, pog,
I
pog, pog,
wanted
pog.
that kill.
You did! You were so
Womp womp.
close! 1 HP! 1 HP! And you threw your fucking sword at him as well. That was so great. I love the throw of the sword. But
Yeah,
Jesus
Trixie
Christ, that
Brain
was
Pen
fucking
is
wonderful.
just fabulous.
Oh, that was wonderful. Right, let me get my
Love how he
calculator
caught it
out.
With his fucking forehead.
Yeah. Yeah. But it just like got stopped by the bone just enough to stop it going in and piercing a blood vessel. Right, okay, so we've got
I imagine it just made a little.
10 turns in a minute times 9 minutes times 400 tokens is, I was right, 36,000 each. 36,000 each. So let's just
I
average
also
out what the
got-
other is. So that's 3,800. So 3,800 divided by 4 is 950.
So far,
So you
I
each
only killed
get 36,950 each.
a bat.
36,000 tokens, 950 each.
Madness.
And with the community goal, you are all nearly at the next level. You've all nearly leveled up. So I was just about to have a look at what that is, what it's at, because I have a feeling that you might be there soon, if not now. Community challenge, 88% of the way there. You are on 88,000 points, and there's 23 days left on this because I extended it by another month.
Let's go.
So the idea that I've got is that essentially you'll be level if everybody contributes as much as they are doing, then we will continue leveling up once every 2 months or so. That will mean that we get a new batch of bad guys, a new batch of challenges, and a new batch of abilities for all of you to use. That will be cool. For every 2 months, that's a nice pacing. However, if the stream gets really popular, then we're still going to go for 100k each go. It just means that you're going to level up very quickly. And eventually you're going to be god tier, and we're just going to have to nerf you again. So, yeah, that's where we're at the moment. So, that is that. Let's figure out what your totals are now. Twisted, what was your point total last time? Do you remember? Was it 10,895?
It was 10,895, but I used 8,000
used
of
8,000,
that to get points.
Because
So
I
that's
wanted to
2,000.
I wanted to remind
895.
myself whether it was that you were already at 10,000 and I hadn't taken the 8k off yet, or that you were at 18,000 and I had taken it off but I hadn't given it to you. So you're at 2,895 for the moment, correct?
Yeah.
So then that means that your new total is 39,845.
Yes.
And remember, guys,
Zero
there are...
to this.
Remember, that there are you had 6,000 coming into this actually. So remember that there's a new tier of stuff that you can use from level 8 onwards. So it's within your best interests to get yourself leveled up. But also, you could just buy it ahead of time and have it there waiting, ready for when you're going. Okay.
Other stuff I gotta buy first.
So, let's have a look at what Ronna's new total is. That is 59,140.
59140.
Yep. You've got a lot of cash. Yeah, you do.
That's crazy!
Albrun now has, and this is Gremmy that you have to thank for this, because I was not going to be this generous.
Thank you, Grammy!
Albrun has gone from 6,000 to 43,020.
There you go, Ken. Get some armor.
Yeah. God,
Please.
please get some armor and maybe a shield.
Yeah. Armor, shield, +3
I thought the
weaponry.
blade was gonna help me, but it didn't help me. Well, it did. It knocked me down 1 health, but...
Luca
There's
is
a
going
whole
from...
there of Bronner grabbing that gold.
Luca, the final person here, is going, last but not least, is going from having 17,520 to having 54,470.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's go, squad.
Lovely stuff. So the person who has the highest total at the moment is Ronna with 59,140. Followed closely by Albrun, who has 43,020. Then Elena with 39,845. Oh wait, I've missed off Luca. So wait, it's Ronna 59,000, Luca 54,000, Albrun 43,000, Elena 39,000, Livia 27,000, and so it reduces. Fucking great shit. You guys are rich again.
What is this armor?
Armor? Well, you're a rogue, so you can use oh god, look at that. That's really cool. You're a rogue, so you can wear light armor. So you could get some leather armor, like +3 leather armor if you wanted. That would add an AC of like an extra 3, so it's harder for people to hit you. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. There's also some like magic items that are armor.
Speed.
So you could get armor of weightlessness.
Oh, I have a question. Do the boots of speed, is that a spell that has been put on our own boots, or is this a physical pair of boots that we have received? And what does it look like if that is the case? Because are we all wearing the same pair of boots?
You can all flavor it however you like. You can flavor it however you like. If you want them to match, you can make them match. It can entirely up to you.
Okay.
But they're not a spell that is cast by the boots. It's not like a
I'm saying,
scroll.
like, is it a spell that has been put on our boots, or is it a pair
They're
of
magic
boots that we
items.
got?
They're magic items. It's
Does it
not.
matter
Oh,
what
I
they
see what you're
look
saying.
like aesthetically?
They
all the
they are
same?
boots that you would receive with the ability attached to them. They're not. It's not that someone has imbued your own boots with these.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm asking, aesthetically, would all of these boots that our whole squad is wearing be the same? Or aesthetically, could they vary?
Yeah, of course they can vary.
I mean, like, I don't think it particularly matters to form or function, you know, other than, like, in drawing a picture, can I have him have his normal boots, or, like...
Yeah, you can
Cool.
do it however you want. No
Can
problem.
Elena wear multiple sets of boots?
So you can't wear like 2 pairs of boots at the same time, but you could like take a pair of boots and flavor them some way. so that they look a different way, whatever you want. But you'd have to pick
Mhm.
between them. You can also only attune to 3 items at a time. So you can't like have like, 6 different magic items that all require attunement and keep them all attuned at once. You'd have to pick 3. But yeah, the boots of speed are just a pair of boots. You can flavor it however you like. Armor we have in the shop, and it goes up to armor +1 or armor +2. So you could just get regular light armor, and that is a rare item, so that would be 5,000.
I've got a shopping list going.
Mm-hmm.
Because, so all of the things that require attunement are listed as requiring attunement, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Just double checking that.
Can
because I'm
Elena wear
seeing it
multiple
on
sets
some,
of
but not
boots
others.
because they're a spider? No.
Gotcha.
That would be completely overpowered. Besides, remember when we talked about you being a spider fairy? I said that there would be no mechanical benefit to being that because I did not want to be custom making a character species for you. So you still
constitute a mechanical benefit.
Exactly. So mechanically, you still have 2 legs. To us, it just looks like you've got 8.
Gotcha.
Because I don't want to have to deal with any of that stuff. Not for critters. If this was Alan Dresser and we're doing a long story thing and you're going to be in it for every session and there's, like storyline and roleplay and real ramifications on the line, then of course we can talk about it. But when it comes to just a dungeon crawling side quest stream, nah. I don't have the spoons to be able to deal with that for 10 different people.
She can wear boots on each thing, but only one pair are boots of speed.
Yeah. So you would get like basically
aesthetically she could wear boots, but they're not gonna function towards any kind of magic.
Imagine it as being like a percentage of your person is receiving a percentage of the power. So if a person who's bipedal gets 2 boots, then you're getting 50% of the power from each one, which adds up to be the full power. If you were 8-legged, then you would get an 1/8 of the power from each boot. So that if you do want to use the ability, then you have to wear all 8. Otherwise, you're only getting a diluted form of it. That would be the way that I would see it. But you would not be able to wear multiple types of boots. No, that would be completely overpowered and completely broken. Another question, yes, before we raid.
I've been looking over Runner's character sheet, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm wearing armor right now.
No, I think you're going on armored defense because you have a high dexterity. Yeah, you are on armored defense, which means that your AC equals 10 plus your dex plus your con plus any shield.
Right.
Normally, it's just 10 plus the bonus of the armor plus your dex. So you would be losing out on the +3 constitution if you did put on any armor.
Take an armor.
So if you took a +2 armor, you would be losing 1 on your AC.
Okay, that was my question.
Yes. Because you have a high constitution. If you didn't have a high constitution, it would be a different story. But because you have that, you have a very high, unarmored defense.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was wondering, and that's what I had calculated out in my head.
Yeah.
Because I was looking it up and I found a thread that was helping me. But I wanted to double check and get a proper explanation.
Absolutely no problem, yeah. No, so normally, it's all your armor class is all basically it's dexterity based because AC isn't necessarily just about how hardy your armor is when the attack comes in at you. It's also about how agile you are to be able to evade it, exactly. So if your dexterity is really high and you get a good bonus on your armor, then not only is that attack like the sword or whatever it is, when it comes in, not only does it have to get through thick plate mail, but it also has to deal with a person who's dodging around all over the fucking gaff. So then it's
Yeah.
really hard to hit them, and when you do hit them, you hit hard metal, which is what makes it so high of a roll for that person to be able to hit you. That's how AC works.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Gremmy's AC is 69, which is very nice. We like that number
Nice.
because that's the sex number.
Very
Does
rare.
anybody have... I said that dry and flat on purpose so that nobody would laugh. Does anybody have anybody that they would like to raid? I'm seeing Leal 13. Do we all know Leal 13?
Moko Maid is on.
I don't have them on my list. How many people are they streaming to at the moment? I want to
They
go for a low number.
currently have 128.
Ah, well, Leal has only got
They're
10.
big art folks.
Yeah, Leal has only got
There's-
10. I'd like to give a raid to someone who doesn't have many people.
Yeah,
There's
sure.
Nosfer Zatu.
Oh yeah, no.
How many are
got
they
one right
streaming
now.
to? Okay. All right. Would you mind just posting that number in the chat?
Sure. Their screen name, you mean?
Yeah, please.
I'm double checking I spelled it right. Yeah. There we go.
Lovely. Okay. Before we go, I will say my bit. I am accepting commissions at the moment. I always am. I'm always open to character design, poster design, any kind of portrait art that you want to do. I'll even do physical stuff and mail it to you if you want to, pay for the postage. So I am open to all of that at the moment. I need to do that because, I need to cover my bills for the end of the month, and at the moment I can't do that. So I'm all about it. So if anybody needs any artwork for any reason, hit me up. I will do it for you forthwith. And we can talk about all of it and give me your prices and all of that. And yes, Grammy, I will paint you like one of my French girls, of which I have none. I don't have any French girls, unfortunately. But you can be the first. You just need to put on an accent. That's my little pitch over. Does anybody else have anything that they would like to plug?
I've got my birthday streaming coming up on December 1st. That's gonna be a subathon. So that'll be fun. Lots of games, artwork and stuff. I'm gonna be doing a thing across the whole stream where I'm gonna draw a T-shirt for anybody who does a sub. They'll get their name and a little doodle on the T-shirt, and I'll upload that design to Fourth Wall because that's the platform that I'm switching over to. It's not up and functioning yet, but Fourth Wall is amazing. As well as Redbubble. It's along those same lines, but it's much more integrated with Twitch. Highly recommend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ken, Luca, Twisted, anything that you'd like to plug?
Also got commissions open.
Nice. What kind of artwork do you do for your commissions, Twisted?
Mostly like character arts of like any character you want me to draw. I will there are headshots, half bodies and full bodies. I can also do PNG tubers
Love that.
for like
Pop your ads in self promo.
Yeah, absolutely.
I believe I have.
Luca and Ken, anything that you need to plug?
I'm
For
good.
me, I'm not doing anything. I will be around Twitch, so if you see me, don't be afraid to say hi. I'm very chatty and humorous. So I've been told. Yeah.
Can
that's
confirm.
Yep. Can
100% humorous, Ken.
For promo, look for me.
And last but not least, Luca.
I would like to start streaming, but I haven't got everything set up, so eventually.
So everybody go over to Luca's
also
Lucas'
stream.
profile now and follow, so that we can all be there as an audience immediately, because we need to do this for Luca. Luca is 100%
Hell yeah.
one of the best people I've met online in my entire life.
No,
That
no,
is
that's-
not saying that, I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass. You absolutely need to follow. I have just followed myself. Luca, you've now got me as one of your followers. This person is so fucking great, and we need to support Luca in everything that they do. Please do. They're amazing. They're a brilliant person. We all agree. There's no reason not to. Just go and click that fucking button, or you are cringe.
Y'all gonna make me cry.
You're an amazing person, and you deserve all of the love.
And
Now,
Twisted streams too, so follow Twisted too. Because Twisted's got some fun streams going on.
Absolutely.
Sim and sometimes Minecraft, art, all sort of different things. They do their work on stream. Also, I'm also open for commissions, but it's at a request basis. I don't have any kind of ads or stuff out for it.
On Halloween, I did I streamed some Slay the Princess Prestige cut.
Yeah.
but
Or
there you
whatever it's
go.
called.
I tried to do the shout out command and it wouldn't do it. I need another minute
Pristine.
to allow it to work.
Oh, there it goes.
So, we are about to raid into Nosferatu. Now, we've got raid message number 1 if you are following, and raid message number 2 if you are subbed. I'm going to try and keep these self-promos at the end of each stream going every time I stream now, so that everyone that joins in for D&D and stuff can promo their stuff and get all of their artworks and all of their brilliant projects out there for everyone to see. Because I think that it's really nice for people to be able to talk about what stuff they're doing. I personally am really excited by some of the projects that I'm doing at university at the moment. One of which I am doing a design for a Penguin book cover for The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which I'm really excited by. And hopefully soon it will be finished and I can share it with all of you. In the meantime, like we say, some of us have got commissions open, so if you would like to hit us up, then please do. Some of us are streaming, or will be streaming, or might be streaming, or could be streaming. Definitely give us all a follow. And for the rest of it, I essentially just want to say, if you can't be good to yourself, then at least have fun. Same as I always do. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Now, we've got 10 seconds. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day.
Bye.
Love you all. Let's go say hello to Nosferatu.
Let's go.